Hi everybody. As you all know that CAT has a prevalent question in the exam which is about asking paragraph summary. What happens in paragraph summary is the exam gives us a very short set of 30 words of a paragraph followed by A, B, C, D options, and one out of these 4 options is the correct answer. The other 3 are incorrect. They have some or the other flaw. What you as a test taker need to do is summarize the given passage and choose the right option that corresponds with the passage. This is a common CAT question. So I'm going to look at one of the past year's CAT question today and discuss how do we go about choosing the correct summary. So if you look at the question on the screen, it says, I'm going to read it for you also. It says, both Socrates and Bacon were very good at asking useful questions. In fact, Socrates is largely credited with coming up with a way of asking questions. The Socratic method, which itself is at the core of scientific method popularized by Bacon. The Socratic method disapproves arguments by finding exceptions to them and can therefore lead your opponent to a point where they admit something that contradicts their original position. If I just stop and rephrase this for you, who are we talking about? In a summary question, we might need to ask ourselves, prod ourselves a few questions. किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? Socrates और Bacon के बारे में बात हो रही है. क्या बात हो रही है कि वो questions पूछते थे और वो questions useful थे. ठीक है, so we say, we take our keywords. So one of the very effective approaches to solve a summary question is while you're reading, सारा तो शायद नहीं याद रख पाएंगे कंटेंट, तो क्या करें, अपने कीवर्ड्स बनाते जाएं. What are keywords? Keywords are a set of words, a group of words that are the most relevant. किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? What is being talked about? Who is being talked about? जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है उसके बारे में highlighted content क्या है? What is the aim or the objective of talking about here in this question, Socrates and Bacon? That they were good at asking questions. And what was their method called? Their method was called Socratic method. So if I highlight Socrates, Bacon, useful questions, asking question, these are the words that I will primarily highlight. And what was the purpose of these questions? The questions were disapproving arguments by finding exceptions to them. In common with Socrates, Bacon stressed it was as important to disprove a theory as it was to prove one. So this shows in common with, ये important रहेगा हमारे लिए ये बताने के लिए कि जो बेकन ने सोचा है वो Socrates भी सोच रहा है, that to disprove is as important as to prove a theory. And real world observation and experimentation were key to achieving both aims. Experiment करें, पूछें, question, prove करने के लिए भी और disprove करने के लिए भी. Bacon also saw science as a collaborative affair with scientists working together, challenging each other. So in science also this approach works as per Bacon, where scientists are also scientists are working together and challenging. But please understand, यहाँ पर Bacon और Socrates के बारे में primarily बात हुई है, questions पूछने के बारे में बात हुई है, disapprove और prove a theory के बारे में बात हुई है. साइंस और साइंटिस्ट से उन्होंने मेजरली इंस्टेंस दिया है कि कहाँ पर यूज होता है. एग्जाम्पल्स और फर्दर एलैबोरेशंस जनरली आर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द समरी आंसर. इट वुड नॉट बी अ गुड चॉइस टू कीप देम इन माइंड क्योंकि कंफ्यूजन रहेगी. एक पार्ट हो गया अंडरस्टैंडिंग. नाउ वी मस्ट सी हाउ डू वी गो अबाउट डिटेक्टिंग फ्लॉज. इसका जो अप्रोच रहता है, आप ऑप्शंस में फ्लॉ निकालिए. All the options that have a flaw will be eliminated. So 2 things that you need to remember. Keep on detecting flaws, 1. 2, keep on eliminating options because they contain flaws as per the passage. Option A, let's read. Both Socrates and Bacon advocated clever questioning of the opponents to disprove their arguments and theories. Are they only disproving the opponent's theories? Not really. They're also saying disproving is more important than proving. Asking question is important. So I believe A option is a little distortion. B, both Socrates and Bacon advocated challenging arguments and theories by observation and experimentation. Are they saying that you're challenging by experimentation? Are they saying they are challenging by experimentation? पैराग्राफ में कुछ और था. पैराग्राफ का लाइन पढ़ते हैं. It's important to disprove as it was to prove one, and real world observation and experimentation were key to achieving both aims. They were key. They will help you to achieve these aims. They are not the methods that are applied to these aims. Both Socrates and Bacon advocated confirming arguments and theories by finding exceptions. Are they confirming arguments only, or are they rejecting them also? What the paragraph contained was an important thing. Is it was as important to prove as it is to disprove. That contained the key for us. Option D. Both Socrates and Bacon advocated examining arguments, which is questioning also, and theories from both sides to prove them. What does that both side mean? That please do not go ahead and just prove that it's right. The Socratic method or the Bacon method said that you also have to counter them. You just don't go and examine and prove that this is right. It says prove करना उतना ज़रूरी है जितना disprove करना है. वो जो central essence है इस वाली बात का वो सिर्फ D में capture हुआ है. Therefore, D becomes the answer. I hope this approach helps you build a strategy to solve other summary questions in future whenever you take up. Thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful. If you think this video was helpful and you want help with more of such questions, please write in the comment box. Also that if you learned from the video, I would request you to like and share it with your friends so that this helps them and reaches more people who are looking for such content.